Hello, this is Global Family in Fukushima. In this video, I would like to show you my sister's wedding. In the last video, we showed you a bit about how we prepared for the wedding, and in this video, I'd like to show you the wedding itself. So the ceremony and the reception. So I hope you enjoy seeing a little bit about what a wedding is like in Australia. So please take a look.
結婚式に行くの？はーい。結婚式に行きたい。行くの？
I've already started it, so I can't.
Hello, Lily. No, that must be Emma. No, Isla.
Hello.
We can't see you.
Hello, family. Hello.
Here comes the bride.
Where's the word? Mama, buddy.
Apologies for the technical issues earlier.
Take a deep breath, Simon. It's all good.
Without us, this room will be untouched. Receive the truth now.
Welcome, family and friends. I'm an authorised marriage celebrant. It is my privilege today to conduct this ceremony for Brittany and Simon. I welcome you all here and thank you sincerely for attending. Brittany and Simon met in 2008. Brittany was a little bit clumsy and had dropped her phone in the river while fishing. When she went to replace it, Simon was the retail assistant at the Three store. Brittany really must have enjoyed her customer experience because she remembered Simon and he became the infamous Three Boy. When they crossed paths at the old pub the following Friday night, they continued to bump into each other at the pub over the first few months, and there were lots of friendly chats. Britt had asked for his number to catch up on purpose sometime. After a brief hiatus and a curious text message of, "Who's this?" the now single Simon offered for a catch-up. After a lovely long dinner and a few rounds of pool, they continued to grow, dating for nearly 2 years until their paths went separate directions. Simon to finish his apprenticeship and Britt travelled the world. Almost 10 years apart and many experiences for them both. A quick message from Simon, who had an intrigue on Britt's experiences from afar, with the occasional Facebook stalk. Saw a catch-up lunch turn quickly into a very serious relationship. With the shared love of brunches, long talks about life, the time apart showing them a new love they had both for each other. They took things very slowly, buying a house and becoming engaged within the year. Lockdown happened not long after the first date, and lockdown strengthened their bond. Simon and Britt's biggest fan. He adores her for her strength, love, compassion and kindness, even when he's testing her and being as cheeky as possible. He has found his forever love. In 2009, Simon set the benchmark for Britt regarding what love felt like. The flutters and excitement only felt with him. It wasn't the same with anyone else. This led to an identity crisis as the perpetually single lady knew that this would be something special. Britt loved Simon for his gentleness, caring nature, attentiveness, unconditional support, patience, encouragement and love. For both Simon and Brit, marriage was never a goal or a priority. Neither Brit or Simon take the idea of marriage lightly. And it appears the last 10 years have allowed them to grow and become the people they needed to be for each other. Marriage to them is the ultimate commitment someone can make. We believe that marriage reflects our desire to be together while respecting each other as individuals, supporting each other's aspirations, disagreeing but not demeaning, open and honest communication and a shared love for each other. I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to the law. Before you are joined in marriage and in my presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship in which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to the law in Australia, is a voluntary union between two people entered into for life. As family and friends, we have all shown your love and support to this marriage by being here today. If you are still willing to continue to provide love and strength to this marriage, then please join in giving reply to the time-honoured and traditional question, who brings this couple to marry?
We do.
Destiny is a mysterious thing. No matter what you do or where you go, you cannot avoid it. And no matter how hard you try, even putting forth your greatest effort, you can't force it to happen before it's time. This occasion we witness today is destiny of two souls. There is not a force in the universe that could have kept you apart, and there is nothing you could have done to come together sooner. Each of you had to live your lives that were stepping stones that have led to this moment in time. And now I believe Daniel's going to bring the rings. Brittany, would you like to repeat after me? I call upon the persons here present.
I call upon the persons here present
To witness.
That
I, Brittany, take you, Simon, to be my lawfully wedded husband.
to be my lawfully wedded husband.
Simon's turn. I call upon the persons here present.
I call upon the persons here present
That I, Simon,
take you, Brittany,
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
Simon, what symbol do you have of these vows?
These rings.
Good man. As you place the ring on Brittany's finger, please repeat these words of commitment. With this ring, I give you my personal gift
and
my personal promise of love,
trust
and pride
and pride
that you are my wife.
that you are my wife.
And Brittany, as you place the ring on Simon's finger, please repeat these words after me. With this ring, I give you my personal gift
I give you my personal gift
and my personal promise
and my personal promise
of love
of love
and trust and pride
pride.
that you are my husband.
You are my husband.
These rings for Simon and Brittany are a reminder of their love and their commitment to each other. By the power vested in me to solemnise marriages according to the law, it is my greatest pleasure to declare you husband and wife. Simon, you may kiss your bride. And now they're going to sign the marriage register. Could I have the witnesses now, please? I'd like to present this certificate now to the very happy couple, Brittany and Simon. And we're all going to
Ladies and gentlemen, as Brittany and Simon head down and out of the room, please follow behind them because they're going to get a big photo with all of you in front of the fountain area. So give them a big round of applause as they head out.
Quick couple of words for everybody. Yes. Hi. Hi, Gran. Hi, Gran.
The ball looks so beautiful.
I love you all. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to sign it off now.
Bye.
And bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Getting their photos taken with the photographer, so they'll get to keep these. We do this in Japan too, so no surprises there. She's got the lovely leaves behind her. And the rabble is over there.
Our dinner service will now commence with entrees, mains, and then followed by dessert. And then we'll come back with our speeches. And we've got something special lined up for the speeches. And then the cake cutting. And of course, the moment you will have all been waiting for, at last, to get to see Brittany and Simon open the dance floor and dance their first dance together as husband and wife. We're very much looking forward to that. Bon appetit, ladies and gentlemen.
So in Australia at the moment, cupcakes are quite popular. So we've got these delicious looking cupcakes instead of a big cake. But she also has that one cake on the top. In Australia, traditionally we use fruit cake. But not a lot of people like fruit cake. So I see Brittany's gone for vanilla and chocolate cupcakes. And they look really good. So Simon used to work at 3, so he was the 3 guy, and Hornsby Railway is the pub that they met for the second time. So it's things that are important to them they put on top of their cupcakes. So in Japan, in Australia, what country am I in? In Australia, they give 1 plate, 2 different types, one to one person, one to the other, and you can sort of swap if that's what you'd rather. So it's an interesting system we have here. So for our entree we have a salad and we have, what is that?
That's a chicken kebab.
A chicken kebab. So those are the options. So we're just going to go with what we've got here, but that's how we do it here. It's not, everyone doesn't get the same thing. They get a bit different.
It's meant to be a
Mains. We've got apparently beef and...
So it is time to get our speeches off to a start. Who is the second best dressed lady in the room tonight? She even comes complete with her own electronics. She is the mother of the bride. Would you please welcome Rhonda?
Hi everyone. Okay, I'm no public speaker, but here we go. Today is your wedding day, as we know, and there is so much love in the air. A true love story to say the least. From being boyfriend and girlfriend in your late teens to your early 20s, and then separating for a while until your 30s, conquering different endeavours, until finding each other again and true love blossoming to where you are today. I have so much pride and love and admiration for both of you. To my muffin, my beautiful, gorgeous Bridget. You have the most beautiful soul, and your caring, thoughtful nature shines a bright light wherever you go. To you, my dear Si, you too have a beautiful soul, and caring, thoughtful nature, and it's a match made in heaven. Yeah. Please look after my Bridie. Work together, nurture this marriage. Marriage always has some ups and downs, but you are both strong. Communication and love is the key. I feel totally blessed and look forward to watching you grow and wish you a magnificent life together. And I love you to the moon and back.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, before we hear from the bridal couple, would you please welcome our next speaker, the mother of the groom, Sarah.
I don't have to introduce myself because you all know who I am now. Okay, who would have thought we'd get to this day? There have certainly been times in the last 33 years that I thought we would never get here. Me too. But here we are, and I for one couldn't be happier. I first met Brit some 12 or so years ago when she dated Simon the first time around. We bonded over Southern Comfort, 80s cover bands, and a love for Simon. Fast forward 10 years, a Commodore, a Lancer, a Skyline, a Corolla, a Ute, a Getz, a Toyota. 12 visits to the ED, 2 prolonged hospital stays, a shark bite. Did you know Simon was attacked by a tameness shark in the ocean? A number of spearfishing incidents. You aren't supposed to spear your own foot. 1,728 trips to the shops for chocolate and coke. 798 bottles of tomato sauce. Quite a few career directions, some piercings, and some questionable hair decisions by Simon. And this beautiful young lady appears at my door again for a date with Simon. This time, we bonded over our love for Southern Comfort, pink bubbles, brunch, chocolate digestive biscuits, and of course, our love for good cheese. Simon. I'm so proud to be able to call you my daughter-in-law, Brit, and I love you dearly. You know, when your kids are little, the best compliment you can have as a parent is other people saying that they are a pleasure to have over. I did used to get those compliments, and it made up for the times when he wasn't a pleasure to have at home. Now, the best compliment I get is my son's bride's mum telling me how wonderful he is and how much she loves him and is thankful for him. And even more happiness comes from my son's bride telling me what a great man he is and how much she loves him, even after a few pink cocktails and jelly shots. Thanks, Darren. Simon, I'm so proud of the man you have become and the life you're choosing. I have nearly forgotten about all those parent-teacher meetings, late night pick-ups, early morning police visits, Macca's runs, Krispy Kreme runs, when we lived in Barara and Krispy Kreme was in Liverpool. Many, many trips to the hospital, cash loans, car loans, rows with your brother, rows with me. My heart is full of joy and happiness for you. Of course, I checked my Googles, mate, for tips on mother of the groom speeches, and it said to give the bride and groom advice on what makes a good marriage. I'm not sure if I'm overqualified or unqualified for that. I will say you've made a really good start. Communication about everything is the key. I'm so happy to extend our love to Brit and her family and friends. I look forward to many years of happy celebrations together. Our home is your home, and as many of Simon's friends can attest to, our door is always open, our fridge is always full. We do have security, but they're very easily bribed. I'd like to make a toast to the happy couple. May your hospital trips be short and your charcuterie board always have the good cheese. Simon and Brit.
Good job. Well done.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for Simon?
Thank you to everyone who has joined us today, from the other side of the world to up the road, to those who couldn't make it because of the spicy cough or unchangeable plans, those who couldn't because they are no longer here in physical form. We know you've been with us today. We're now humbled you can celebrate our love and commitment today. We would like to mention our family and friends who have been an amazing team of love and support to make this day happen. Cheers to love, cheers to happiness, cheers to life.
Thank you, Simon and Brittany. Now, before you sit down, it is time to cut your cake. And you've got about 74 to cut. No, we're just going to get them to cut the top one. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a big round of applause. Cutting their beautiful wedding cake. And I'll just remind you that following the cutting of the cake, Linton Gardens will put each of the little cupcakes in a little box for you, and that's your take-home gift tonight. Oh, big round of applause. Now we need to get Simon and Brittany to pick up their champagne glasses and link arms. Oh, not like professionals. It's now been requisite to invite Brittany and Simon to put their faces on the dance floor and dance their first dance together as husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, please join Brittany and Simon at the dance floor.
So I hope you enjoyed my sister's wedding. Of course, that's one example of how weddings are done in Australia. Everyone sort of does things a little bit differently, but this was how my sister decided to go about it, and her husband, of course. So I was really happy to see my sister get married, and I was really happy that I could make it there. So I consider myself very lucky to have had that opportunity, and she looked beautiful, and her husband is a wonderful person, so I am very happy for both of them. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.